Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know this is your man Kumar, aka Reno Slow Motion. I'm up on here with another topic. Somebody asked me the craziest questions. Um, it's called spoiled, a little spoiled, or too spoiled. Is that a problem? I don't think. I think being too spoiled is a problem. I think you can spoil a person, showing them a lot of attention, not physically, not materialistically buying them something like a car or jewelry or clothes and all that. Sometimes little things like you could go to the store and just buy them a card. I mean, that's spoiled enough. When you show somebody a little attention, little things like that, a card or just making them a song or rapping to them or writing them poetry, I mean, that spoils people. I mean, especially if they never had that happen to them before. That that does a lot, from a person who's never been spoiled like that, but you know, mentally and physically been spoiled. Yeah, it's cool, but I think being spoiled is not a bad thing. It's just the way you spoil someone. I mean, you can really get somebody too spoiled that they just be like expecting it all the time, and that's just a little bit too much for me. Because when you're a little spoiled, you have certain expectations, like higher than a person that's spoiled. Like you start to get up there, like wanting a whole lot more from a person, or needing a whole lot, like mental, physical, materialistic things, instead of just caring about the person. You like expect them to do it all the time, fulfill your needs. But when you get too spoiled, yeah, that's a big problem. I mean, that's like when you just weigh like everything has to surround you, like shoes and buying you shoes and going to the movies, they gotta pay, and going to the club, they gotta pay it, or anything and everything. Oh, if something needs, they're hungry, you cook for them. They expect you to do everything for them, and that's the problem. I mean, you can spoil someone just doing a little bit of showing you care, but then when you spoil too much, that's a problem. Because I'm not finna deal with nobody who's too spoiled, because I have needs that need to be met too, and it's a 50-50 relationship. So if I'm putting a little bit in and you're putting a little bit in, then it works. We spoiling each other. But if it's me putting a whole lot more and you just not putting jack in, you ain't showing no emotional attention, you just ain't showing me nothing, and it's just all about you. If I go to the store, why you ain't buying me nothing? I gotta buy you something, I gotta cater to you, cook you. There is a problem when that person gets stuck in that, and that's all they care about is about them, and they're too spoiled. Yeah, you might want to reevaluate your relationship, because you don't want somebody that's too spoiled because they high maintenance. And who fucking wants a high maintenance person? I mean, I don't mind you be a little bit taking care of yourself, looking good, make sure you look sharp, cool. But when you just very high maintenance, materialistic nah, that's too much. Because boo boo, you got no room for me. I mean, for real, you got enough room for you. I mean, there is nothing I can give you that you don't have already. And I can't stand that, because so a person's too spoiled, little things, they don't take the respect and the consideration out of it. Some people that are too spoiled is just like, oh, what is it? That's like giving a battery, somebody. Just think if this is a card and you give it to a person